In this video, I'm going to make a suggestion that may change world boxing forever. And this suggestion is about the video assistant judge. This is to correct a wrong judging of boxing bouts by people who were delegated to give a correct score, a correct verdict of how they saw a fight. Remember, I'm Delali, this is Sports TV. Before I go into my opinion, kindly subscribe to the channel, press the like button, and also express your views in the comment section and share so others can enjoy. I dubbed this concept from football, in which the football since 2018 has embraced the video assistant referee, in which referees are prompted to go and look at their decision and continue and correct or affirm their decision in order for the match to continue. But in boxing, we all know that judging has always affected fights. Some fights like Lennox Lewis versus Evander Holyfield, the first fight, Manny Pacquiao versus Timothy Bradley, Sugar Ray versus Thomas Hearns. All these fights, if we had an opportunity to have video assistant judging as at the time these fights took place, I bet you the scoring would have been different. How do I intend for this to be implemented? There should be 3 independent judges that would not be on the premises or the premises or where the boxing bout is taking place. They would be elsewhere, there would be no commentary, and there would be no contact with any other person except those 3 in the room. They would also not have any chance to view any social media comments. So strictly 3 people who would watch the bout independently. Then, upon scoring the bouts, immediately the round ends, the scorecard is sent to the video assistant judge. The video assistant judges all sit down. This round, we think X won with a huge margin, without any doubt. But one judge at where the bout is taking place has it 10-9 in favor of the other person. After the fight, that judge could be prompted that rewatch the round 3. You scored it 10-9 in favor of some. You scored it, we think if you watch it again, you would have scored it differently. So rewatch, but it's not going to be the judge whom they presume may have made a mistake who will only watch the match. All the other judges who are on the premises of which the bout is taking place, they would all watch it. Maybe they can also change their mind. The video assistant judges' views are not supreme, but the judge on the premises views and scoring are reign supreme. So they will be asked to watch, and if they change their mind, fine. If he doesn't change his mind or sees that this is how I see it, it should be maintained. And 2, there would be no protest or there would be no prompting from either side for a round to be rewatched. The rewatching of a round should be solely determined by the video assistant judges. Yeah, so let's say Mr. X is fighting Mr. Y, and Mr. Y's team thinks that the round may have been given to the other person. They can't prompt for the referees to watch the round. No, they can't. So after scoring, the referees will then re-watch a maximum of 3 rounds. That is 9 minutes. The video assistant judges will report to the commission, watch round 3, 6, and 10. So if those rounds are rewatched, then the commission prompts the judges with their screen or TV screen beside them. They rewatch those rounds and see if we can make adjustments. During all these times, none of the three judges communicates to each other. They still sit at their separate side of the rings. They still don't communicate to each other till the bout is totally done. And that waiting period, in my humble opinion, since I'm the one bringing up this suggestion, should be known as the Mets time, because that's a suggestion I'm making humbly. The period of waiting after the bout has ended, and for the reconciliation between the video assistant judges and the bout judges to be made should be called the Mets time. Then, after, if there is a correction or if there is affirmation of the previous thing, then the ring announcer goes ahead and announce the results. And this period, it may seem too long, but the right thing would be done. The sports would gain more fans, because I know if I come to a boxing bout, the winner would be regarded as the winner. I don't pay so many thousands of dollars or pounds or cedis to watch a robbery. No. The sports gains more fans. There will be trust among promoters, because the lesser known fighter knows that if he puts in genuine efforts, puts in blood, sweat and tears, he can become victorious on the night. So we will see fighters up in their game, because we have heard several times that, like people like Teddy Atlas are saying, we fear the judges will not give it to him. For example, Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, the first fight at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I had frank fears that the judges would not give it to Usyk. The judges wouldn't give it to Usyk. All these fears would be erased if we introduce the video assistant judges. Boxing would have less controversies and will attract sponsors, because it becomes competitive. You don't know, the fighter must continue to put in all his best each and every round, because he doesn't know how the judges will score it upon review. So it will make the sports more competitive, because you don't come and just throw a lazy jab and think you would win. If another judge has a different opinion, he would call for a review, and that review may go against you. So all these things are there. All these things would help grow the sports and would make it the #1 individual sports in the world. So this is my humble suggestion. And we shouldn't also think about the wait period so much. Imagine the wait period. That means the boxing bout is still going on. There will be arguments among fans. Social media would be buzzing, and we will still not know where all these will go. So all these things, it will bring a new sort of excitement to the sport. Let's think about it. The governing body, the WBC, the WBA, the WBO, and the IBF should think about it. Then the powerful state commission, the British Boxing Board of Control, the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the Texas State Athletic Commission, New York, all these big governing bodies should think about it. We should bring the video assistant judging on board in order to develop the sport. This is the right way to go. This is the way we have to embrace technology in order to push the sport to the next level and increase competition. Thank you for watching. Stay positive. Remember, there is no limit to greatness. There is no limit to greatness. Au revoir.